Hello guys, I want to run a quick analysis on pounds USD. I want to run a top-down analysis on pounds USD. As I said in my previous video, that anytime I open a new chart, anytime I open a chart to run analysis, I always look at overall the overall charts, like looking at the monthly time frame. I want to see what is happening. Everything returns the support and resistance at that major level. So that is why I always view my markets or view my charts at 1 hour at monthly time frame. It enables me to really know what is going on, and so that I can make informed decision towards analyzing the markets. So this process is called top-down analysis. So I first of all look at the current direction of the market. This is it. This is where it is going, in this direction. And if you look at my left hand side, you see a tons called resistance. When it moves up, stops and drops, that's tons called resistance. So I can decide to mark it, because market might come here one day and use it or react to it. So I'll mark it for this is it, marking it. I can go to weekly time frame to check it properly. Tips of it, tips. Let's see. This is it. Tips of it. That's good. Okay. So this is it. Now I have done what? I have marked my words. I have marked what? I have marked my resistance. So now looking at what? You see how the thing is going, direction is going, as if it's going to do what? To go touch this resistance. This is what happened here. It went, but it did not test it, did not touch it. It just stopped, just went close to it and stopped and dropped down. You see now, as if it's going back to this area again, to this major area again, to this major resistance again. So now let's see what is really happening around this area. Now, when it moves, it drops. Now let's move towards to weekly to daily to see what is happening around this area. Yeah, this is what is happening. This was happening. This is a turn. Another way to mark a what? Another way to mark previous resistance. Because market always react to it when it comes to it, because they are very important areas. So I can decide to mark it at weekly, to identify it. This is it here. It's a resistance, so I'll leave the color in red. There's another resistance here. Yep. Okay, good. So I'm interested in what is happening around this place. Yes, what's happening around this place. Mm-hmm. So now this is the peak at which pounds USD went and dropped. It went back again. So I can decide to do what, because this is the highest it has went. So I can decide to mark this resistance area. Yes, because it has not broken. It has not. So I can decide to mark it and to to so so okay, good. So now here is where there is previous resistance, and this is the resistance, the peak at which pounds USD went, in current direction. So now let me explain something to you very fast. This is a previous resistance, right? So when pounds USD created this resistance, it drops down, it sold down towards this place and stopped, and moved, dropped, moved in this pattern and went back out to this resistance. It was supposed to what, respect it and drop down. But what happened? Let me go to daily time frame. Aha, good. So what happened is when it went, it did deep entry and move in this manner, drop a little bit before going up. It didn't just come. It's supposed to just come, react to it, then drop, start selling down, but it did not hold. The selling there did not hold. So it did what? It broke it, went far a little bit before coming down, breaking it, then coming down up to this area here, past area here, before going back again. You see how it reacted to it. It dropped down again, went back and broke it. Now there is another resistance at this area. So when it came, see what happened. It reacted, dropped a little bit, went back again, reacted, dropped a little bit, dropped. Then for coming back close to this area, this previous resistance here, then went back again, broke this resistance. They came back to do what? He did something there. Come in. Then came back to retest it. Then moved up a little bit. Then came back again to retest it again and do what? Buyers came around this area. Massive buy order came. Then it drove it up, breaking this what? Breaking this resistance area here. Then went back, broke it, then reached this area and stopped. Then this is where sellers came in and drove the price back down again to this resistance area. Then reacted, they bought back again. Sellers came in, they drove it back out of this area here again, then went back. It has been moving like this for some time now. Like, it has been moving like this. When market moves in this manner, you can't really know which way that particular pair is going. You can't just really analyze it and get a clear result of it or have a good setup. You just be trying to find a way to analyze and trade. But they said, trend is your friend. When a market is trending, it's trending up, you can analyze it in that pattern, in that direction, and you can see opportunity to buy as that pair is in a buying phase. You can buy and buy and buy for opportunity, look for setup and buy. When it is trending down, like the selling trend, you can also analyze it in that direction and look for setup, analyze, then sell and sell and sell. That's pair. You see, so when it moves in a ranging phase, it is very difficult to, it's very difficult to analyze. You don't analyze uh ranging market. You don't analyze them. You just, if it is ranging and it moves from point A to point B, point C to point D, you can always, there's a way to do what to trend that one there, but trending it, one has to be careful. So here now, this this pattern here is, it has been moving like this since, I think, this since November or something. Yeah, it was moving like this, October, November. It's moving like this for some time now, for some month now. You know, no clear direction. So this is it. No, now I'm interested in what, in the in this where the price is. This is where this is where it is. This where this where it is. This where it is. So I am interested in what is happening around this place here like this. So now it has done what? It has moved all the way to this place, then came back to retest, move up a little bit, came back and did what? So now I want to see if I can analyze this area here like this. Yeah. So just a quick recap. This is what is this is how the analysis look like. This is how I marked my what? Previous turns, like previous resistance, and the up is resistance also. So now I want to do what? I want to go to the current market, the current this thing, to current, this is the current, this where I'm interested in here like this, because now it is what, on what? It is close to what? It is close to this resistance here, and it's a major resistance. It has been dancing at this area here. It has been moving somehow. It went up, it came to touch it, then it went up again. It came back again to, to on it again. It went back up. It just moving somehow. So now I want to just see how I can analyze this here now. So now, before I can do that, now I cannot do that. I cannot do it on. I cannot do it on what? I cannot do it on. I cannot get a clear picture of it on what? On daily time frame. Yeah, I cannot do that, because yeah, let me just move to 4 hours to 1 hour. Yes. So now I'll move to 4 hours to see what is happening. This is it. Yeah, this is it. I said if you want to do what, now it is moving in a slanty way, like, moving like this. I can, it looks the way it looks. Yeah, yeah, this slanty way I can connect my trend line, slants, connect my trend line, first touch, second touch, then I extend. So I can pick my trend line now and do what? And first touch, then do what? Second, then I extend. Yep, this is it. So now I can go to what? To my 1 hour time frame, so that I can put it well, and I can place it well. This is it. This is it. This is it. Supposed to be at the tips of it. Yeah. So fine. Yep. Let's see this one here. This one is he touching it. Yeah. Yep. Is it? Yes. So now I've done that now. So when I look again, I see, okay, how is there anything again? Yeah. There's another. You see, when it came, it drops, went back, drop, went up again, drop. You see, it's in a slanty. There's a way I can connect trend line again. First, second, I extend again. So first, second, I extend again. So this is it. This is it. Let me go so that I can replace it well there. That's it. That is it. Good. So this one is okay. Good. This one is in line. So now you can see this is what happened. This is what happened. So you see, first, second, and it came back to. Although I missed the opportunity, though, because of the way the market is moving. So I did not even go in to check what is happening because I just stayed away. So now this is what I'm watching. This is what I'm looking at now right now. So now this is the first, second, and the third. Now what I'm looking at is I'm looking at is the trend line again. As I said before in my previous video, that trend line can serve as support, can serve as resistance. You have trend line support, trend line resistance. So for a trending phase, for a trending market, for a selling market, trend line serves as a what? As a resistance. So this one now serve as what? As a resistance. This one too as a resistance. So when it's in a buying phase, it serves as a support, trend line support, trend line support. So this one now is what? Is trend line resistance. This one serves as a resistance. So now price, I'm waiting for what? For pounds USD to come around this place, come around this place to touch this trend line around this place. This way I'm waiting for a sell of pounds USD around this place. Around this place. So this is what I'm looking for. And around this place there is a what? Okay. Is alright. So this is where I'm waiting for a sell of pounds USD around this area here. This way I'm waiting for it for what? For a sell. At least if I should just get like 40 pips or 42 pips or whatever, how many pips, I'm okay. This way I'm waiting for what? I am waiting for this year. Waiting for sell of what? I want to sell this way. I want to sell pounds USD. This way I want to sell it. Yeah. This way I want to sell it. Yeah. So this is how to do analysis on any pair of your choice. On any pair of your choice. Be it any currency pair at all. This has to do with this is called a top-down analysis from the higher time frame to the lower time frame. This is how it is done. Thank you. So for those who have not subscribed, you can still go on to subscribe so that when I drop video like this, you can be the first to be notified. Yeah, and turn on the notification button so that you get notified. Thank you. That's all. See you next time for further videos.